Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with the Lambert drop collaboration Raine here with me for a quick maintenance video. But hey, don't forget to like this video, and maybe if you want you can consider to subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying this stuff that I'm showing to you guys. So let's go ahead and start taking this guy apart. We're gonna need, I think that's gonna be a T8 needed for the, let me see, for the screws for the handle, and just like that, the screw is out, and that's the second screw right over here, because underneath you're gonna find some more screws keeping the liners together. Look at that. You got a pin and you got another set of screws, which we are gonna tackle right now, and very carefully and very gently we can remove one, and the second one also is out, like that. So you've got a floating backspacer, which is going to be fun to put back together to see. We're already losing pieces, but it's okay. This guy is not spinning, which is fantastic, love it. And we've got a tiny pivot actually right over here, which we're gonna put it there. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do it slowly. I don't want to lose anything, and just slowly open the blade, wiggle gently the scales like that. Take your time, no rush, never rush, especially because you're dealing with some sharp things. In this case, you see this guy doesn't want to move, so I'm just gonna pry it out just gently with hard plastic tool, something like this. And so I'm just gonna pry it out at this point, because I think it's stuck like in this, in the pivot here. We can actually push the pivot out. That's the color. Let's put these guys here. These are they come they're made with a lot of parts. These also the Lambert collaboration with like, you know, the Crossroad and the Augustus with the Reate. Here you go, blade is out. Got the bearings there, scale here, and this guy, why doesn't want to? I don't know. Now it's super easy. Look at that. Very, very cool indeed. Look at this. It's very well made, guys. Like this one. So you have basically 6 washers. They go 2 in these with the screws and 2 with the pivot, all right? So just remember that. But let's start and clean everything out. We're gonna need a little bit of rubbing alcohol, right? Like this guy. I'm just gonna wipe everything down, especially the tracks here, because the action wasn't ideal, it was a little bit off to me. So let's see if we can manage to improve that a little bit. So blade is clean. All right, let's clean up the pivot as well, which is keyed in nicely, and I love that. Cleaning up, yeah, there's quite some thick grease actually here, so hopefully, let's see if they come off. Hopefully we're gonna have, hopefully we're gonna have a nicer action. This guy is like pretty brand new. Also, when you do remove like these washer spacers, make sure you see like there's like a groove left by the, it's like a track created by the bearing. So make sure you use, of course, the same track when you put it back. So, and use something plastic to pry this guy out. Never use any, yeah, look at that. Any metal thing, there's no need, just something, you know, hard plastic is gonna do the job without marring or screwing or scratching anything up. So that is done, and that is clean. Let's also clean the stop pin like that, and that is in. So again, this guy, check for the track, and that is, boom, in, and that's perfect. Next up, we are gonna clean actually the bearings, because they need to be cleaned by, there's a thick grease, which is it's pretty strange, but anyways. So that is clean, and let's do this guy too. And that's clean as well. So everything is clean. Now we're gonna need to put everything together back using a little bit of nano oil here and maybe this guy here for the detent ball. But first, we need to do something, because the this guy goes here. All right, you have to align the D like that, and that is in, as well as the washer, which has to go like that, and that's perfect. So that is in, correct. Double check like so. Now this is fully in. Then you got your back spacer, which is 1 and then 2, and then here let's just rotate. All right, let's do this. A little bit of 10 weight nano oil for the bearing, which is here, and then we've got the blade, which is in like that. And then we're gonna do the trick. Let's do also this 4 drops this time for the other bearing, which is this guy right over here, and that is in. Then this guy popped out, so check the track, it's there, so that is gonna go in like so. Scale is gonna be the last one, that's the last one. So now we need to do this kind of delicate operation. So we have to align the washers for the floating backspacer on this side like that, because we're gonna have to put the, all right, so like that. We need something like you see, like something like with these tweezers, so you can actually, exactly, you can have pretty much aligned like so. Beautiful. Then very gently put the scale on top, but see, now I'm just gonna use these tweezers here. Actually, you know, you don't need the tweezers. You can just do like this and like that. So I'm just putting the washers on top, and then I'm making sure the backspacer is aligned like so. And now I'm gonna hope that nothing is gonna move like this. And I'm gonna do this screw first. Hopefully everything stayed aligned just a little bit, just to have everything in place. Check for the second one, and everything, you just check the side, you make sure that you have 6 washers in, and then you proceed with like that, just a little click, and then you keep it pushed together. And then let's just start from this one here like so, and that is in. And let's do this one also like that. So this is in. Don't over tighten this, there's no need, just tight is enough, right? And then you've got your scale that's going in, and then we've got the first handle screw, which is in, the second one also, it's in. You got pivot collar, and then you've got this screw here, which we're gonna use a little bit of blue Loctite for this, just in case, just a little bit on the tip like so, and that is in. And we're gonna tune it up. Oh, I forgot actually, just a little bit of heavier weight nano oil over here for the detent ball track, like that. So let's see how this guy goes now. All right, so blade is already centered, actually. It's very good. So let me check the centering of the blade and blade play. So, okay, so like this is centered. There's no blade play. Very good. Actually, the action now feels better. Oh yeah. Yeah, but this feels it needs a little bit of, yeah, oh yeah, what happened? So, let's see, this is tightened all the way down. It feels a little bit too tight. So let's just do a little bit less, like that. Okay. Blade is a little bit off center, so that means we need to tighten just a little bit more. And now, yeah, it's kind of like... Action is good, actually. It's very good. It's not perfect, I mean, it doesn't... can't compare to like the action of the real deal, which is this guy. I mean, this is like this. And the sound, I mean, the action, no, it's another level. I mean, but that's like 10 times more expensive than this. But nonetheless, we have a pretty cool and smooth one here, guys. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned.